So welcome back to our urban footprint skills videos. My name is William Lima. In this video, we will learn how to work with the filters in urban footprint. So in the previous video, I already showed you how to create a map, how to create a project. So we have here our base canvas with Boca Raton as our project area. We have West Palm Beach as our context area. And we have the land use summary as our map being shown in the screen. But let's say that I want to create a map using only one type of land use. So let's say that I want to show in Boca Raton which one are the vacant lots in our city. So we have this category here in the, I think in the land use category L3, we have this class here called vacant. And let's say I want to show only the vacant lots. So we need to create a filter to do that. So here we have some options here in the base canvas, the style, the build option, filter, the filter that we are going to use. We have the source option here. For example, the source shows, we can read that and see where the information came from. So as the base canvas, the land use map has a lot of information, we have a lot of different sources for this information. But in this case, we are working with a filter, right? So we are going to create a filter. So click on Add Filter. We are using the land use category L3 as the basic information. And here we just have to select the vacant class. And we have in this case, for example, in Boca Raton, we have 697 vacant lots. Once we did that, we could use some other filters. So let's say we want to create a map with the vacant and the open spaces parcels. So we could use both here, but in this case, let's work just with the vacant lots, the vacant parcels in Boca Raton. After we select it, we gonna click on this blue button, Save As, and then we need to give a name to that. So it's already pre-filled, filtered base canvas. Okay, let's change. Let's use vacant lots or vacant parcels. We click OK. Now it's running. And as you can see here in our layers, we have now a new layer called vacant parcels. So the urban footprint copied all the vacant parcels to this new layer. By definition, it shows invisible, but we can click here to show the vacant parcels. But the thing is that we can see, and that's because the vacant parcels are under every other layer in the project. So we need to drag it up to the first position, and we can see that something changed, but still we can see clearly where those vacant parcels are. And that's pretty much because we have the base canvas turned on. So if we hide the base canvas, now we can see that we have some elements that if we turn on and off the vacant parcels, we can see that something changed. But of course, this is not clear enough for a map. We need to make it more visible. So we can change the way that we display the vacant parcels in the map by clicking in the Edit Symbology. So once we do that, now we can change the color. we can change the stroke of these polygons and make it more visible. So for example, let's say that instead of gray, we are going to use a black stroke and maybe with 2 pixels. Oh, that's too much. Maybe 1 pixel of width. Now it became a bit more visible, but also we could change the color. And let's say if we use black, now it's we can see clearly all these small polygons that represents the vacant lots in Boca Raton. Now we save. And if we want to create this map only with the vacant parcels, we are ready to export the map now. So we can go back to the export option here. And let's say that we want to, we don't want to show the context area or the project area in our legend. We just want information about the vacant lots. We can adjust the position for the map. Maybe the legend could be on page. We don't need it separately. And now the title is vacant parcels Boca Raton. And there we go. Here we have our map. We can export and save it to our computer. And we could also change, for example, the base map. Maybe we could try a dark background and change the parcels style to white. Let's see how it works. Yeah, maybe it's better. We could try maybe to represent it on a 3D view. Showing, here we have the ocean, and here are the vacant lots. And now if we click to export again, now it's already updated to this new view. There's something that I haven't shown to you in the previous video that I can show now. We can also save map positions to use for different types of maps. So for example, let's say I created this 3D view with the vacant lots in Boca Raton, and I want to save this view to use in other maps later on. So I can save current position, and I can name it, like, for example, 3D vacant lots. And now it's gonna be shown here in the saved map, in the saved map position. So if I change, let's say I change the map position, I zoom in or zoom out, and if I click again in the 3D vacant lots, it goes back to the saved position. So it's useful to save different views for different things that you want to show in your map. So let's say, for example, that you want to have a better look in these vacant lots here. So you can, for example, zoom in and get closer to this area and create a new position, vacant lots, zooming. Oops, zoomed in. And now we have those two options as saved map positions, and we can go from one to another. And when we are exporting a map, we can also select those saved positions for our for our map in the here in the export option. So for example, we can select the vacant lots or the 3D vacant lots, and it will update the position for the map. Okay, that's it for this map, for this video, and I see you in the next one.